trying to point the camera down when I'm doing things down here, and then I have to change it, the GoPro on my head, more to an up position when I'm flying, so you can sort of see everything that's going on. Right now I'm attaching the telemetry to the platform. Oops, wrong COM port. Let's go choose the correct COM port for the telemetry radio on top and connect it again. Much better. Ready to go for telemetry. Antenna adjustment, no big deal. Put on my RC transmitter, which you notice is on because the platform is on. Transmitter on first, off last. GoPro light is flashing, so it's working. Adjust the GoPro up a little so you can see the platform instead of the bill of the hat. And so let's pop it up in stabilize mode. Compass was working fine, by the way, but I did not use it today. Platform is overpowered. It's really hard to hold a stable hover using the
Heading
throttle.
to waypoint home. Altitude is 6. Ground speed is 0.
As you can hear the RPM going back and forth because it is between detents on the throttle
Mode
speed.
change to altitude.
We're going to altitude hold, and it's nice and smooth. And then little changes in the throttle
Heading to
because
waypoint
this
home.
is overpowered.
Altitude is 9. Ground
Really
speed is
do
1.
change it quickly. May weigh 6 pounds, 12-inch props. It's a powerful platform.
Mode change to stabilize.
There we go into stabilize mode, and you notice it kind of went up at a pretty, not a fast rate, but probably more so than I would
Heading
like.
to waypoint home. Altitude is
From
10.
a mid-throttle
Ground speed
setting
is
on
1.
the RC transmitter. So, things we wanted to do with this flight, we wanted to check the vibration dampening on the Mobius camera. Wanted to test the vibration dampening on the Autopilot. Wanted to test the mid-throttle
Heading to waypoint
setting.
home. Altitude
What's
is
going to
4.
happen when you
Ground
go out
speed
of
is 2.
barometer hold. Wanted to test the long-range telemetry working with this platform. Long-range telemetry works. I sort of see I need to lower the mid-throttle. Don't know yet what the Mobius or the vibration inside the platform is going to look like. Pull the camera back down a little bit on my head so you can sort of see what I'm doing. Rather, I need one that's on my glasses. We'll disarm using the local safety switch and then unplug the battery. Shut off the Mobius camera that's mounted on that Dubro foam. And then lastly, shut off the RC transmitter. Disconnect from telemetry, and we're ready to take it downstairs. Now let's quickly look and see what our dampening for vibration on the Mobius. How successful were we there? vibration going. I can already see the Dubro foam is not going to do much of anything compared to what was there the last time on vibration dampening for the camera. Also beginning to suspect more and more I have a motor hub or a prop adapter that's causing this vibration. We'll see what happens when I change the dampening foam on the camera after I take it inside. This is our altitude hold. Also seems to be a sympathetic vibration. There's where it came out of altitude hold and destabilized and sort of went up on me. Didn't go zooming up, but I think I still need to lower that perimeter just a little bit more for kicks and grins. And the rest of this was just all stabilized mode. Such an overpowered platform. Such fine movements in the throttle. Change the PIDs on that at some point. Throttle PIDs. And it's tough to get it to land softly. But I do. So now the only thing we need to look at is the vibration dampening on the autopilot from the frame vibrations. Let's see what we have on the first flight. And where's IMU 1? Again, let's look at the x-axis. We're wanting plus or minus 3. Wow. This one was already pretty good. It was less than 0.5 most of the time. So this was using some 3M double-sided tape I got at Kmart. But this should be plus or minus 3. Here's 3 up here, 3 down here. So the x-axis is in good shape. Look at the y-axis. What do we got here? 1, 2, 3. 3 again. That is really in good shape. Shame I already took the thing apart to change out the vibration dampening, because this is really sweet. And let's look at the z-axis, which should be minus 5 here to minus 15 down here, and that one is good. I would look at all 3. Really is quite good, actually. These are bumps and stuff from the landing. Perhaps I shouldn't have opened it up and taken it all apart, but I'm getting ready to retest with the new vibration dampening. While we're here, let's look at the 50% mid-throttle. This is an overpowered machine. You can see here it hovers at 40% basically. Here's part of my hover test. Show point values. 370s, 369s, 371. These are also some of just really hard for me to manually hold it because, again, this platform, it doesn't fall on a detent on the throttle. So we're just going to have to look at center positions on here of 367, 382, 354, 357, 360s. I did some more out here. 380, 360. Looks like a 360. This was the time period at 374 when I was in altitude hold. So that don't really count. This is where you're supposed to take it from. Looks like the platform itself really likes a 370 when it's doing its automatic thing. So we'll go back and look at that perimeter here. But those are the two I wanted to look at before.
Mode change to stay alive. Heading to Waypoint Home. Altitude is 32. Ground speed is 1. Altitude is 33. Ground speed is 0. Altitude is 33. Ground speed is 1. Heading to waypoint home. Altitude is 8. Ground speed is 2. Mode changed to stabilize. Mode changed to auto. Heading to waypoint home. Altitude is 9. Ground speed is 1. Heading to waypoint home. Altitude is 9. Ground speed is 1. Bad GPS help. Mode changed to stabilize. Heading to waypoint home. Altitude is -4. Ground speed is 0. Disarmed.
Alright, let's go in and look at our vibration data again. IMU1 X. Yikes. It's even better. Here's 3 up here. Here's 3 down here. Here's 1. It is like 0.5. Again, this is landing. Look at my Y. Y looks like it may be a little worse in truth. Still far under, 50% under the plus or minus 3. And the Z. Oh, Z is just crazy better. Oh, lordy. -5 to -15. Someplace in there. And this is... just not even going to worry about that one. So, yeah, it's better. Just for kicks and grins, I'm going to run in and look real quick at that throttle for the hover. I changed it. This is where I changed it to 360. But you noticed when it did its movement from altitude hold to stabilized mode and then back, this time it really moved slowly up. So we're going to keep that. I'm just going to take that. Go back real quick and look at X, Y, and Z. I'm going to take a snapshot of that and compare it. That's just better. It's just really, really better than it was. So I'm going to stay with the drummer's foam. Improve, improve, improve. I think I need to improve on this anymore. A lot of this vibration is caused by either a prop that's still slightly out of balance, or a motor hub, or a prop adapter that's out of balance. It's so far within tolerances, it's not going to affect the function of the platform. It's only going to affect the video. I don't know how much I'm really going to play with that. Video's fine for FPV, not photography. Who cares? But FPV. Have a good one. Okay, we have the first one on the left before I change the dampening foam. On the right we have it after I change the dampening foam. I am going to leave this exactly like it is. I'm not going to play with it anymore. It's just perfect. No need to work on this anymore. The only things I need to finish up on this platform is I need to see what I can do about dampening the vibration in the camera for kicks and grins. I need to make some changes with the compass and the GPS, and then do a compass motor compensation, and I am done.